you know, now that now that Miles and Taka are gone, I can think. I am actually sorry about. I am actually sorry about the freaking Discord thing. I know that's. I know no one's gonna believe me because of that one. And I should have never really insisted to be root for friends because honestly, all I ever really did was talk to her in the comments. I don't even know why. I don't even know where it came from. And I know, I know, I know. Munchkin is never gonna accept my apology because of that I do cop to because I that's where I fucked up the most. And because at the end of the day, I should have done more. I should have done more to try and I should have done more to try and like help our friendship out. I should have talked to him more. I should have like I should have tried a lot more because there are fault because yeah because what happened to me and what happened to me and Hunger's friendship was like a chain reaction. I did something, Hunger did something, I did something again, and I'll admit that. And I do fully apologize, even though that apology is not really gonna help me in the long run. I don't know. I feel like something else is gonna happen, and I don't know. And I'm just sometimes I wish that I could start over with my ex friend. I wish I could. I think it's just my regret just creeping in finally. I wish I wish I do wish I was a better friend to him because there are things I did wrong, and I will admit to that. And I know honestly, if if I could if like literally, I was like my character and I could turn back time, I'd stop myself from ever really doing that prank from the jump, and I'd be like, "Yo, other me, don't do the prank. I know you think it's funny. I know you think it's like the best thing in the world, and and you think you're gonna show off, but don't because that didn't because what I then like what's gonna happen is your friend here is gonna tell Roof, and it's gonna start a big chain reaction that you're never gonna really recover from, and you know I think it's better that you know you don't do that. I know you want to feel that you don't feel like your old self again, but buddy, that old self yours is not there anymore. The wolf has been gone for a while now, and you need to accept that. And please, I'd be like, please tell tell Taka and Miles how much you love them, how much how much you, how much they mean to you as brothers. Because you feel like you're never gonna get that chance, you know? You're never gonna get that chance again. Just promise me that. That's what I do. I'm sometimes I just wish I could do things over. And I know that's impossible. With the ultimate symbol of kicking things that are impossible to the curb. You know, at one point I was gonna make. At one point that was gonna be like my fucking like. Whenever I would like the plan of that was like whenever I would do like a crossover with somebody, that was gonna be like my little icon. I was gonna change it up a little bit to make it look a little bit more, you know, Bugsified, but it never really came about. I think I'm reflecting on this a lot more because I miss my friends. I miss them. Heck, I even miss. I even miss Hungry. I wish. I wish I was a little bit better because that did cause a chain reaction of everything. I always said, you know, my friend Hangry was always like I just kind of started that. And maybe it's just me meditating and the fact that I lost my friends and I finally see that. Because I feel like if I would have been upfront with Hungry with the videos, if I would have said, dude, I'd have been more. If I would have just been more upfront with him about a lot of stuff, maybe this wouldn't happen. You know, maybe we'd still be friends. Maybe. Maybe. Sometimes I wish I didn't spend so much time blaming him for things. Because he wouldn't because there's a lot because he wouldn't have acted that way if I'd have just did the fucking apology. But like I said in the other video, I always gotta fucking bite back when I don't have to. That's the reflex of just dealing with things. Because I'm so used to like fighting. When I started my YouTube career, that's all I ever did. I fought. I fought because because I wanted to show people that I had a right to be here. And they couldn't push me around. Because you know, being the kind of dude that I am with my physical disability, a lot of people try to push you around, and I'm not being. And if you do know my physical disability, yeah, I ain't being cute if you know. And maybe that's why I push back so much. That's why I'm always itching for a fight. It's not the blood of my pop coursing through my veins. Man, it's worth it. But it's the fact that I have. It's the fact that I have just a reaction, an adverse reaction to everything because I'm always fighting. And you know, I just don't know when to stop. Because it's like, yo, it's like you won, Bugsy. You did everything you could do. You you freaking show people what you're about and who you are. It's like what you gonna do next. It's like fight. Keep keep messing around. Doing what doing all that stuff. Pretending I'm still that troll that they used to delight in fucking with people. Well, because I'm not that way anymore, and I should fucking acknowledge that. And maybe if we didn't all unanimously do that prank, maybe if we didn't try to do, if maybe we didn't try so hard to recapture what we had, we'd have gained something more. God, such a fucking asshole. And man, I shouldn't have told Hungry like everything. That's another thing. I'm too open with people. That's another thing. You know, I get too comfortable, and that comfortability is what always seems to land me in fucking hot water, especially Cole. I ain't gonna tell you what happened with Cole. I'm just gonna tell you that's the reason. Another thing, another thing, old Hungry had to bail me out of because I got too comfortable, and I didn't realize it until until Cole said that shit. That I do have flaws, and I really do need to work on them because I do blame myself. I do blame myself for what happened to the guys because I don't know. Maybe I always kind of put up this facade that that they that maybe it's because I always try to be the tough dude, and and I don't know. Maybe they wanted to follow suit because they still so we could be on the same level. Maybe that's why. But truthfully, I should have been a better friend. I feel like if I was, heck, me and Hungry would still be chatting, playing games, talking, working on projects. Being what we were. Because honestly, I do think it's honestly, I would do anything to get that back. To get them all back. And not just talk about Hungry and talking about Ryan. I mean, not Ryan. I'm talking about. I'm talking about. I'm talking about Taka. I'm talking about Miles. And I'm talking about Jake. maybe we should have helped him a lot more. And maybe that's where my desire of helping people comes from. Because I'm so. Because if I would have helped Jake with what was going on with him, he'd probably still be alive. He'd probably stop. He'd probably stop. He'd probably stop Taka and Miles from doing what they did because he was always like the voice of reason. He was the angriest one out of all of us, but he would have been like, he would have talked them down. They would have still been here. And me and Sky wouldn't feel like we lost our brothers. And we totally did. And it hurts. It really hurts. But that's enough self-reflection for one day. That's enough peeking into my psyche for one day. Don't expect this all the time. It's just, I needed to get it off my chest. It may not be a proper apology. It may not even be the best one in the world. But it's something. And hungry. Even though you may not believe this, there'll always be a part of me that cares. I just bury it deep. I just bury it deep inside myself. Because again, I don't want to seem weak. And truly, all of it is my fault. I really. Not talking Miles' death, though. I think there's nothing I could have done either way after what happened. And I gotta accept that. That they're gone. I'll never see them again. That I also broke a friendship with someone who actually legitimately, even now, cares. Still kind of cares. Still kind of cares. Enough to give me a little bit of leeway. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Everyone, I'm sorry. Man, what comes from the heart. But I made my bed and I got to lie in it. There's no use boo-hooing over what could have been. The could have been, should be's, and if onlys. Gotta keep moving forward. Because is what that is what Bugsy No Name is all about. And I need to get back to that. Because I still want to give you guys quality entertainment. And I still want to be and I know I can never give back the trust that I lost. But I will always try. I will try to be better. I will try. I'll try. That's who I am. That's the that's the real me. Not the Bugsy that does all this stuff and being passive aggressive. That was the old me. The old me that had something to prove. The old me that always itched for a fight. And I realized that me and my girlfriend, we don't have to fight anymore. We don't have to deal with the people at DA. We don't have to do all this shit anymore. It's just me wanting the good old days back because I felt like I've fallen off. Maybe it's just me being. It's just me finally realizing I am pretty fucked up. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because I am Bugsy motherfucking No Name, and that is who I am, and I will never stop being Bugsy motherfucking No Name.